future as if it were written in the stars in order to give us the stamina to render it causally possible. That's, of course, the Jordan paradox, minority report paradox. Well, we could say the following, and this, I borrowed this formulation from Heinz Jonas. The problem would be to obtain through scientific futurology and meditation on human goals an image of the future sufficiently catastrophic to be repulsive and sufficiently credible to trigger the actions that would block its realization. But if I stop there, we would have to say Jordan minority report paradox or Jordan paradox. Then that wouldn't be the future after all, because we stopped it. We are still caught in the same time. So, what is the solution? Let me tell you the following. I found the solution by studying all the debate around nuclear deterrence. The philosophy of nuclear deterrence stumbled exactly, or ran into this same problem. And they found a solution. And that's the solution that I call catastrophism, that is light and doomsday. So in a few words, what it is. But I've been speaking 1 hour. I thought I had 1 and 15. Okay.
I'm projecting the future. I can see it.
No lunch.
A small catastrophe.
This is a solution. You remember the looping condition? Okay. So let's make the looping condition acceptable, barring an imperfection, or barring what we might call an accident. Okay, that's very difficult. Okay, so I'm going to present things in another way. So the idea is to have what is inscribed in the future cannot be the catastrophe, because if it were the catastrophe, we would still be caught in the minority report. We would anticipate the catastrophe, we would stop it, so that wouldn't happen in the future. So what we must consider to be inscribed in the future is a superposition of the catastrophe and the non-catastrophe. What is inscribed in the future is a combination of an accident, the catastrophe, and the non-accident, the non-catastrophe. Well, this is a quip from Borges, but I think it says it very well. The future is that inevitable, the catastrophe is inevitable, but it may not occur. Because this future will, that sounds absolutely contradictory, but it's not. It's not if you consider the following theoretical figure, let's say. We must project ourselves into a time that follows the catastrophe, the day after tomorrow. And we, in such a way that we will see it, the catastrophe, retrospectively, as an event that has become necessary because it occurred, and at the same time, an accident. This figure has been with us ever since the beginning of humanity. I mean, well, let's say ever since Greek philosophy. We call it the tragic. When Oedipus runs into an old man in whom he doesn't and cannot reconnect his father, of course. This is an accident. It might not have happened. But at the same time, it's destiny, because the oracle has predicted that Oedipus would kill his father and then marry his mother. When Albert Camus' stranger, called Meursault, kills an Arab for no reason whatsoever in a beach near Algiers and ends up in the gallows, guillotined. It was an accident. Actually, Meursault, when he's on trial, has no reason to kill for committing this murder. This murder makes no sense whatsoever. It's a pure accident. But it was at the same time his destiny, because from the first line of the novel, it was known that Meursault was condemned, was sentenced to death. So this combination, this fusion of the opposites, which according to René is the very mark of the sacred, is at the heart of the tragic and at the heart of the solution to the paradox prophecy of doom. Chance is fused with destiny. Well, that's the nuclear part. I'm not going to show. Please don't terrorize me. So when you think of the connection between fate and accident, or you can replace fate with destiny or necessity, and you can replace accident with chance or imperfection, whatever. It's obvious that the accident is the opposite, the negation of fate. Fate is necessity. Accident is that which breaks the necessity of the history of dynamic. And however, fate needs accident to come true. In other terms, fate needs its opposite, its negation, to be what it is. That's exactly horoscopic reference, what Derrida called the supplement. Accident is the supplement of fate. That is, fate needs that which contradicts it. And that's at the heart of the solution to the doomsayer paradox. Okay? And I think that what, yeah. No, but if you terrorize me, I won't be able to finish. I think that's what allows us to make sense of the famous saying by Constantine, wo Arbeit die Gefahr ist, läuft das Ende der Arbeit. But where danger is, grows the saving power also. And this, I had enough time to flesh out the theory of nuclear deterrence. That's exactly what I would have shown, in particular by showing this beautiful movie on this interview of McNamara by Errol Morris, namely that during the Cold War, 32 times, we were 10 seconds from total nuclear annihilation. You could say, so that means that things didn't work. Not at all. What can be shown is that flirting with the utmost danger was part and parcel of the deterrence equation. The only thing that can save us is this constant flirting with danger. And the utmost danger, total annihilation. That's what can save us. Thank you very much.